What's going on there, Houston Texans fan? This is your boy, man, up here. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. Gotta clean off my camera a little bit, mess it up. Anyway, boy, man, up here. Coming at you with a video because I was watching something and it kind of got to me a little bit. And let me explain to you what I mean on what I was watching. NFL Network or ESPN, one of the two. I forget exactly which one it was, but I'm sorry, excuse me for a second here. It just kind of got to me a little bit that what they basically said, the New England Patriots better hope that the Houston Texans beat the Colts because the Texans is the only win that the Patriots is going to get this postseason, this playoff season. Now, please tell me if you think that's disrespectful or not. Because to me, that is very disrespectful. That everybody seems to think that the Texans, first of all, is not going to win. Then they think that the Texans, if the Texans do win, will be the only win that the New England Patriots will get. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. Totally disrespectful. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to this here real quick. I just had to come out there and say that there first, but let me just say this here. Appreciate everybody that come in to join. Please hit that like button. Don't cost you a penny. Matter of fact, it's less than a penny because it's free. Just hit that like button for me. Anyway, Houston Texans finna get ready to play. What's going on, H-Train? Appreciate that. Hey, love you too, brother. Love you too. Houston Texans is finna get ready to play the Indianapolis Colts in Houston. First wildcard game of the postseason. If I'm not mistaken, all of the Texans playoff games, of course, have been wildcard. We haven't had a bye game, a bye week yet in the postseason. And if I'm not mistaken, they've all been the first game of the playoffs. Every time we had a playoff game, we always played first, if I'm not mistaken. But you say you never say straight. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm ready, man. I am ready. I am pumped. Ready for them Houston Texans to take on them Indianapolis Colts. I'm ready. Now, the thing to me is this here. A lot of people still talking about the national media not giving us any respect. And I understand where people are coming from with that, and I really do, because it kind of pisses you off because when you're doing something good, you still don't get any respect. Excuse me, you still don't get no respect, and that kind of would piss me off as well too. Hey, I'm doing everything right, but you want to talk about the negative with this team and that player and all that good stuff, and it's kind of disrespectful in its own right, but it is what it is. Now, this video is not going to be too long because I gotta go get set up to watch the game and stuff. But Houston Texans versus Indianapolis Colts. Last time we played, well, the first time this season we played, excuse me, we beat them in overtime by 3 points. Second time we played, they beat us by 3 points. Didn't take overtime to do it. I know that second game, T.Y. Hilton went off. He had like 180, 190 yards, somewhere around there receiving. But I'm not 100% sure he scored a touchdown. I might be wrong, but he had a whole lot of yards. But if I'm not mistaken, he did not score a touchdown. But that's neither here or there right now. We all know postseason is a whole different ball game. You know, people have different agendas, I guess you could say, when it comes to that. When it comes to the postseason, people amp their game up. They're ready. Now, I don't know if anybody saw this, but I was watching NFL Network, and they have NFL Game Day morning and stuff. I was watching that, and this is what really made me want to go ahead and do this video right now, because I was not going to do one at first. But this is what made me want to go ahead and do this video. They were showing, how they show players arrive to the game and things like that. What kills me is this. T.Y. Hilton already disrespecting us by talking about NRG is his house. Well, a lot of Texan fans will say, okay, well, motherfucker, you ain't paid your rent, you finna get evicted. But what really got me pissed off is this. This motherfucker shows up onto the field wearing a Pennywise mask, a clown mask. Pennywise from the movie It. To me, that was just so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Now, you got a wide receiver in DeAndre Hopkins that never, ever, ever, as far as I've ever seen, I'm going to put it like that, did any kind of antics like this. None. And that's what bothers me. You give these people, the national media will give these people all kinds of attention that's being negative. But the ones that's being positive, very, very, if any, but very little attention. I mean, very little. Very, very little attention. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all go check that out. You'll see what I'm talking about. It might not be uploaded yet, or it might show it again on NFL Network. But I'm watching that, and I'm like, this motherfucker shows up in a Pennywise mask. If y'all don't know what that is, that's the evil clown from the movie It. Back in the 80s, I think it was when they made it, and then they just made it redid it again like a year or so ago. So, with that being said, though, I'm hoping that the Texans just mop the floor with the Colts. The way I think that the Texans are going to beat the Colts is this. I think what they're going to end up having to do is get into Andrew Luck's face. Make him scramble around the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Make him a little uncomfortable. You're going to have to do it. Because if he has time, that's when, I don't know if people notice this, but that's when he's deadly. When he ain't got to have a whole lot of time. Just give him, just get in his face within a second or two. Very easy. Could be lopsided today. I just feel like we are ready. Yeah, I agree with you right there, H-Train. I do. But I think if we get into his face, it's going to be not as easy as he thought it's going to be. Not Andrew Luck. Let me change that, because Andrew Luck, from what I know of, I haven't heard anything. He hasn't been so disrespectful. It's this T.Y. Hilton that's been disrespectful. NRG is his house. This is his second home. It's like, wait a minute, hold up, partner. If I do remember as well, though, DeAndre Hopkins has been burning up them Colts for years. He hasn't been that disrespectful. See, this is the reason why I said I don't like players like this on our team, because I hate that. I hate that. Even Tyrann Mathieu, who's very outspoken, since he's been with the team, has not been outspoken like that. See, and that's what I'm talking about. See, I'm getting off subject there, but I'm sorry, that just burnt me alive when I saw that. I was like, seriously? So much disrespect. But okay. Now, another thing is this. We as Texan fans needs to stand up, support this team. We've been through so much this year. We're finally doing good through all the adversity we've been through, including last season and this season. All the major injuries, we had only one guy consistent. Well, two actually, and that's Clowney and Hopkins has been consistent over the last couple of years, last 3 or 4 years actually. But we need to stand up and salute this team. Show them how much they mean to us. Not just because we're winning, we're having a good season. No, because Houston Texans bleed in our heart. Houston Texans bleed right here for me. The city of Houston it is my home. It's not T.Y. Hilton's home. It's my home. It's our home. He don't play for Houston. He's not from Houston. So how can we let him disrespect us like that? So with that being said, Houston Texans fans, Southside still tripping. Hell yeah, let's go, Houston Texans, baby. Let's y'all hit that like button for me. Let's just say this here real quick. He wore out his welcome. Time to get him out of his house. He owes us rent money. Nah. Let's just put it like this. The bank has foreclosed on him. Time to kick his ass out of here. Time to send him home. When we do, then that's why I want Houston Texans fans to stand up and say, whose house is it again, T.Y.? I don't give a fuck if he do have a big game. Excuse my language, sorry. I'm just riled up because that, like I said, that pissed me off when I saw, it's already he was talking trash, whatever. But when he showed up with that Pennywise mask on, that set it over the top for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whew, let me calm down. Anyway, we need to stand up as Texan fans and show this man, show the Indianapolis Colts, no matter what, we stand alive, we stand ready. They're not ready for us. This is our time. The national media does not give us any respect, so we as Texan fans need to stop looking to the media for it because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So we're wasting our time and our breath looking for that. It's not going to happen. So with all that being said, like I said, this video is going to be short because I'm finna get ready for the game. I know it's in like an hour and a half from now, but gotta get ready. Excuse me. We need to stand up and salute our Texans. We bleed Texans. This is our team, the Houston Texans. Not T.Y. Hilton's house. This is our house. We bleed Texans. We are from Houston. We love this city. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get ready to prepare those papers up for T.Y. Hilton to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? He didn't pay his Section 8 rent. You know what I'm saying? The bank is foreclosing on his house. See what I'm saying? So now it's time to kick him out. This is our house. I don't give a damn how many big games you have. It's time for you to get the hell out of our house. So I am going to go ahead and end this video. This is your boy Man Up. Get ready to make some noise for your Houston Texans. This is our year. This is our time. Time to make it happen. Chalk the deuce at you. Peace.